हसदिया रंगे कई दितिया गलत सलाई चा केड़ा होवे शिकवा छेड़ुआ सट घट निज सोटियां सही चा
No battery, please charge.
पहला साल है मैंने जो बनदा पहले साल च लुटी गईया है पहला प्यार ते वाकिफ नम बस चाल च लुटी गईया मैं थोड़ी जई बाल कितियों बाल च लुटी गईया इमरान वो होश ठिकाने नन के ख्याल च लुटी गईया
Hey y'all.
अब तो इतनी सी भी नहीं मिलती है मैं खाने में जितनी हम छोड़ दिया करते थे पैमाने में वो दिल की मस्ती वो दिल की मस्ती है जो रंग लाती है नशा शराब में होता तो नाचती बोतल उन्हें जरीबादा वो लुट सानू मर्जी दा केड़ा जोर गरीबां दा अल्लाह गवाह पहले ते छुड़िए करके तबाह पहले से छोड़े अल्लाह गवाह पहले से छोड़े करके तबाह पहले से छोड़े हाँ छोड़े मैया से छोड़े शहल भुगेनी सजना प्यार तेरा हाल भुगेनी
Y'all send me some hearts. Send me some hearts. Send me some roses. Share out the line. Send me some hearts, some roses. Share out the line. Share out the line. Lean on the Lord.
सारा जग छोड़ के मैं तेरे नाल लाया साडे नसीबां विच लिखियां जुदाइयां सारा जग छोड़ के मैं तेरे नाल लाया साडे नसीबां विच लिखियां जुदाइयां साडी है दुआ पहले ते छोड़े करके तबाह पहले ते छोड़े करके तबाह पहले ते छोड़े
Bye. See you later. Yeah.
क्या मेरी से गले मैंने आया कदम पाया है राह न छोड़े सा रूह कसे मावी जाया
Yes, I will.
क्या मेरी से गले मैंने आया कदम पाया है राह न छोड़े सा रूह कसे मावी जाया रहे सबा पहले ते छोड़े करके सबा पहले ते छोड़े अल्लाह गवाह पहले ते छोड़े करके सबा पहले ते छोड़े ला 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 ला
Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Serious, my brother.
ओशाला संग ना टुटान प्यारे दे ओ बंदा तन्हा थी दे रंग सो बियठी
Make sure you follow me.
मुखड़ा होयो काका
Follow me.
नाशा
Follow me.
थी दे ते बंदा बस एक पागल नहीं थी दावा ते बाकी पूछ नहीं क्या थी वेदे
Now follow me back.
महबूब हाशमी नहीं कख बचदावा इंसान तबाह थी वेदे
Hey, early, baby. Make sure you give me some love. Show me some love. Give me some hearts. Give me some roses. Follow me. Not till you follow me. I'm not accepting it until you follow me. Nope. Not until you follow me. You gotta go follow me first. I already played one match with you. Go follow me and then I'll play. I'm not playing another match until you follow me. Nope, you gotta follow me first. I don't see you as a new follower. Did you follow me? Did you follow me? I don't see where you followed me. Did you follow me? I don't see where you followed me. Yeah, I don't see where you followed me.
दे संगना तोड़े वे मौला के दे संगना
And you gotta become one of my followers first.
Anytime. Wow, you are the bomb box.
You have to follow me first.
Round up, okay, Carla. What's over?
You didn't follow me. You're not following me. When you follow me, I'll play a game.
Whoa.
Because why you think I'm just gonna keep playing matches with you and you're not even one of my followers? Follow me and then I'll do a match with you.
किसी पास में लाग जा सूरा ओ तेरे मरे न सा इंशाल्लाह इनके सुबह से वाल है के बात चीज़ खुश हो रही है
हाशमी मती परेशान वेदाओ कबरा गल ला के रोदा लगा गुस्तान वेदावे हाथी वे दे हल्का बेगम थी वे दिन वे अलग दे संगना तोड़े वे मोलक दे संगना तोड़े वे हीर तेरा जड़ दे सदके ससीदे पुंगल दे सदके न पे बिच पोन बिछोड़े
Julia, did nobody ask me? What's happening right now? Come to the door, baby. I don't understand.
मैं समझिया जाग पुरानी और मैं तो देशों विच चाल चमारी ओला ढेर उचेड़ा पानी ते मैंने लुढ़दिया देख के पत्तने उत्ते
No, it's Trey at the door.
ओ सर
Close the door. I was trying my best to do it the nicest, the most nicest. Yeah, but hey, how are you? Good, citizen.
अभी पूरी पे अल्लाह ने सिखाया इसका
This is what Exactly. Ask him for it. Call him and ask him, is he coming over here today? Tell him Mama said, turn my phone off, and I'm going to pray because I know it's a lot been going on. Not call him. He's having a really bad day. Oh, yeah. I will.
Shout out
Said
to
I
Bronx.
wasn't going to.
Is she battling? Is she battling?
No, I won't battle with him because he ain't following me. I battled with him earlier though.
It's tight.
A lot is happening. I don't know if they're still coming. If I need to figure us out food.
Right there. Yeah.
If she needs to figure us out food for today.
Pues, me and
Like mixed food and dinner. Or they come in. It's a lot going on. But I've been trying to find it so that I could not provoke him and be provoked. They're not gonna get us to and actually, can you please hurry up and have a sleep? This is the core piece of it. That's what it is. And I ain't got no Play-Doh. But some coffee and whatever else. Oh my God, him and his music is off the go. Y'all, I could not take that dang on music another second. Like, what was happening? That was just not. I could not take it.
I could not take it either, girl.
You heard it? What was? What was that? Like, it was horrible. Huh?
XP 90, beleza?
Where you going?
No,
Oh, to bring me.
no, my lighter is attached to my purse, so I don't lose it.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I can't. I'm not on the TikTok.
Feliz Natal, amigo.
Hey, and then yeah, you could just message him or whatever. Let him know what it is I'm trying to.
XP 90, Feliz Natal, mano.
What's up?
Tamo junto, mano. Tamo junto. Tamo junto.
Where you from?
Obrigado aí.
From where? Give me some love. Show me some love. Give me some hearts. Lean on that heart button. Send me some roses. Follow me. I follow back. Follow me. I follow back. I'm a good friend. Come on, y'all. Help me out. Let's get some hearts, some people in here. Let's follow. I just follow.
Trocar de roupa, filho. Oh.
Follow me. I followed you.
Branquinho, branquinho. Fala, meu bem. Tranquilo, amigo? Feliz Natal aí. Branquinho, branquinho aí, sumidão. Você tá bem, cara? Feliz Natal pra você aí, amigo.
Oh, y'all send some hearts. Send some hearts. Bro, follow me. I followed you already. People being weird.
Valeu, Wolverine. Obrigado, amigo. Obrigado, mano, por ativar o hatch, amigo. Obrigado. Obrigado, Wolverine. Obrigado, mano. Você é brabo.
Y'all, so they legit like just be joining to do those damn battles. That's crazy. I did not mean to do that. What's good with it? What y'all doing for Christmas Eve? What y'all doing for Christmas Eve? Who cooking? Who cooking? I ought to see what my son grandfather doing and invite him to my live. Cause what is he doing on TikTok? Y'all, I got a cup for coffee in here. I got a coffee cup in here. What's that on my face, though? Glitter.
You got out of creamer, Mama.
Yeah, I know. I told baby. Did he answer you? That was some type of creamer.
Ain't nobody say nothing yet.
He didn't text back or anything.
You know, you can't be talking about that cup. What cup? Oh. But I know you have another Mickey cup. I bought it.
Oh, the devil is busy, man. He really busy. And I hope y'all prayed up out there, man. For real, I hope y'all prayed up out there. I was trying not to get too serious on this live about too much or whatever, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know if y'all know, if y'all been paying attention, but it's a lot going on. You didn't just put it all in my coffee, did you? You didn't just put all of what was left in there, did you?
It wasn't a lot left. It was literally enough to go in your coffee. Yeah, no, I didn't know. I wasn't being stingy or nothing.
I didn't know how much was left in there when I told baby we needed some more earlier.
No,
so
it was literally enough to go in your cup of coffee to at least somewhat make it taste normal. Like, it still tastes like it's black.
Oh, and then did you put some sugar in it and stuff?
Yes, ma'am. It was literally just enough to try to offset both of them.
Heat it up just a little bit and put 1 or 2 more spoons of coffee and we good. I mean, sugar. Okay, y'all, so I don't know how y'all feel about certain things, but I'm finna take it out of this multi-mode right quick. I kind of want to talk to y'all. I have a preference now of I have I got a question. I just need to know, do y'all, yes or no, gift, no gift, whatever, fasting, the power of fasting and praying, like fasting, is that a, how can I say it? Fasting from, do you believe that spiritually you can only fast from food and water? Or do you believe that you can also fast from habits and patterns? Let's get into it. Can you only fast from food and water? Or can you also fast from habits and things of that nature? What y'all thinking? What y'all guessing? What y'all going with?
Very proud of her. Very proud of you. You know what coffee tastes like when it's made all the way. It's the perfect amount of stuff to put in there too.
It is.
Real proud of you. Look at you. You're going to be okay when I leave you.
Try to count my store again for me, please. I'm concerned about them. So fasting. Can you do it? Can you fast from habits? Or can you only fast from food and water? What y'all thinking? I did not have anything specific that I had wanted to talk to y'all about today. I actually just wanted to come hang out with y'all. I prefer Facebook. I prefer TikTok Live over Facebook Live. Anybody else feel that way? Does anybody else prefer to be live on TikTok than on Facebook? Facebook Live just ain't the same. It's not the same. Y'all, that coffee's so good. That cup of coffee right there is so good. Yo. Let's get it up to about 4. Y'all, I need one more new follower. I just need one more follower, y'all. One more person that feel my vibe. One more person that's like, oh, yep, this is my tribe. Just one more person. One more. We just need one more. Yeah, this hurt mine. These locks is locking. It's time for me to retwist them. Y'all gonna stay with me for my retwist today? Y'all want me to retwist my locks on live? Y'all want me to retwist my locks on live today? Y'all want me to retwist my hair on live today? It's I completed the challenge.
It's going straight to voicemail, and when I text the messages, it's light blue instead of dark blue. So either his phone is like completely off, or maybe it's like in like airplane mode or something. Like it's not saying like it delivered or nothing. Like it's giving me the little time under it, but it's not fully going through. Like it's going through on my end. Like it'll tell me that I sent it, but it's not doing it.
You try to contact one of the boys or something. So a lot of stuff done happened this morning, and I'm just trying to make sure he out of the way, out of trouble, and he's straight.
Okay.
I don't know if they still out riding or what. Yeah, see if I got another lighter somewhere around here. I don't know if I left it in his daddy car or what, but you got a couple? Mm-hmm. Well, if you could donate one to me. Yeah, a lot has happened today, and I got out the phone and turned my phone off because I wasn't feeling stuff that's beyond my control. No. Y'all. We need one more follower out of this live. Yo. "42 minutes. And not one new follower. I know you lying. I got stuff I need to get up and do, so. Yes. Yep. Y'all not guessing it. Yes. Y'all not guessing it. I got up for y'all to guess it and everything.
What did you try to guess?
I was supposed to guess what word it was. But they didn't guess it. 28 more seconds on that part.
One, 0.
Okay.
Oh, but look, it got healed already.
Mm-hmm.
%85.
What's your point with that, though?
What?
Trying to see how much better life it is, because we're...
No, I was just checking. That's all.
I'm over it. They literally about to make me mess up my life. this is not it. Why does it keep saying something is going wrong? All right, so what's about to happen is I'm about to get ready to get off of here. Because I don't know. Why wasn't it allowing me to do that earlier? It's this mode that it got me in. Unstable connection. Okay, y'all, because see, I don't know what was happening. I don't want to play the game. Yeah. It's like it's not letting me hit the like button. Like I'm about to end up leaving the whole match. I mean, the whole live. I guess I can give y'all 11 more minutes. Hey, Steven. Yeah, like for real, for real. So earlier, I thought baby was gonna come over and we were going, well, yesterday, that the kids were gonna have some time together. It did not work out that way. However, Sir did get to get some gifts. Chris was able to come and bring him some gifts before he left, going out of town and stuff. So that was cool. But baby, the devil tried to show his head during me and baby's time last night. Y'all, we need to start praying for our men. And I'm not just talking about the black men or no men with no certain race. I'm talking about we need to start praying for the men to be in their rightful places in the kingdom of heaven. See, that's not about a culture. That's not about a skin color. That's not about whether you have melanin or no melanin. It's not about how much sunlight your skin can take before. You see what I'm saying? This what I'm talking about now is beyond that. It's beyond that. It's time to start praying for our men. The devil don't want them to succeed. Obviously, the evil one don't want none of us to succeed. He don't want none of us to be great. He don't want none of us to be what we're supposed to be, but especially these men. These men are under a different type of attack. These men are under a different type of attack. And if you know anything about the spirit realm, it's time to cover these men in prayer. It's time to intercede in prayer. You remember how in the Bible, they was praying for Peter. Peter was locked up. Peter was locked up and they at the house praying and it's a knock at the door. And when Rhoda go to the door, Peter is at the door. And they don't pray Peter out the prison, but then don't realize that Peter is standing at the door. The prayer that they prayed for done showed up. It's at the door. And they don't even realize it. Rhoda go back and she, don't, and they have to tell her, open the door. Some of our men are in places quite like how Peter was in that prison. And they need angels and prayer warriors. They need prayer warriors dispatching angels to go and get them out of those locations and bring them back to safety. Oh yeah, they need it. It's needed. It's not just we want to see the men back. No. It's needed. It's needed. It's needed. It's time. It's time. Yeah, it's time. Our men are hurting. Some of our men are confused. Some of them are embarrassed. Some of them feel guilty. Some of them feel shame. It's some daddies right now feeling some type of way about what they could or could not get their children for Christmas. Man of God, do not let the temporal things affect your continence. Don't let these temporal things shift you to a place where you're not sure. It's temporary. It doesn't last forever. This holiday is one day a year. It's one day a year. Friend, this holiday is one day a year. This Christmas holiday ain't multiple days of the year. It's one day a year. So no, you better not. You better not. You better not lose yourself in this day. Lose yourself in trying to purchase what everybody want. Lose yourself in I don't got enough money to do this for that person. I don't got enough money to do this for that person. No, friend. Absolutely not. You must not do that. You should not do that. Y'all, because why did they do that to us? Hey, Marvin. That was weird what just happened. That was super weird. No, but yeah, no, we got to pray for our men. I'm serious, y'all. I'm serious. I'm so for real. We got to pray for our men because these men are going through some things that we as women won't never, we won't never have to deal with because we women. Just like it's some things that they'll never have to deal with because they men versus being women. It's some things that we will never. We need to pray. We need to fast and pray for these men, especially the ones that we say we love. Your son, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, your father, your spouse, your pastor, your preacher, teacher, leader, mentor, business coach. Pray, saints. Pray. It's prayer time for these men. It's time for us to pray for these men the way the church prayed for Peter while he was locked up. Yeah, the fans, the fans looking at this, the church. Yeah, the church did it. The church prayed for him. Yep, they sure did. They prayed for him while he was in jail. He locked up. They praying. It say that the angels came to him. He was asleep. They was praying and he was asleep. He in jail, sleep. How you sleep on death row, baby? That's a whole nother level of faith, honey. Okay, because this man is on death row, sleep. Yep, he was on death row, sleep. And then the people that loved him, he on death row praying. And the people that loved him, he on death row sleeping in the prison. And the people that love him at the apartment praying, at the house praying. They at the house praying. And they must have been praying heaven down. It must have been something super fierce. Because while Peter's at pillar side arrest in the pen cell, in the penitentiary cell, while he in there sleeping, the angels done came and woke him up. Told him to move quickly. Put on his shoes. Baby, Peter comfortable, not worried, unbothered. And see, somebody needs to be reminded, while the devil doing all this other stuff around you, baby, you got to take the posture of being unbothered. Yeah, you need to take your peace back. You, friend. You. Friend, you need to take your peace back. You need to be the same unbothered that Peter was. That man was on death row and unbothered. When the angel got to him, he was asleep. The angel had to wake him up and tell him, come on, let's go. Put your shoes on. Come on, let's go. And the Bible declares that the gates swung open. They didn't even have these iron gates, y'all. These is iron gates. These ain't no little bitty flimsy gates like the ones we be having out in our backyards. And these wasn't no little gates. Like, these is iron gates. These folk done prayed so hard that the angel didn't only show up. The angel showed up while the man was asleep on death row in the prison. Told him to put his shoes on. Told him to put his clothes on. Told him they had to leave fast. And then didn't nobody open the iron gates. God opened them. Nobody didn't open the iron gates. God opened the iron gates. It's some men in our life in some situations where they need the iron gates opened. They need these gates open. And can't nobody open these gates for them but God. The man I love right now, he is going through some things that if God don't do it, honey. And I kept trying to, but baby, and try to fix and try to help and try to do, baby. The best thing I could do is help pray him through. Yeah. Know when it's time for me to take my hands off, take a step back, be quiet. Don't be martyring when you should be marrying. Oh, now that's the word. Don't be marrying. Don't be martyring when you're supposed to be somewhere marrying. See, Martha ran out there with an attitude. Yeah. She ran through with attitude. She said Jesus took too long. She said if Jesus had been there in the beginning when Lazarus first got sick, he wouldn't have died. That's what she said. But she said it with attitude. With a whole attitude. When she got through popping off and Jesus got through responding back to her, because he asked her, what do you believe? He said, your brother not dead, he sleep. You will see him again. And she said, I know I'll see him again in the resurrection. Baby, and let me tell you something. When you start popping off at the master, you better. Baby, listen, let me come a little closer. Let me tell you something. When you start popping off at the master, like you know everything, like you got it all figured out, honey. Like can't nobody tell you nothing, honey. Baby, he got a way of getting your attention and reminding you who really in control. Cause you ain't running nothing. The earth, the world is the Lord and the fullness thereof. The world is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. The earth and they that dwell therein. You ain't running none, boo-boo. So it will behoove you to work on your attitude, work on your mouth, work on the things that you are in control of, like self. Work on self. So let's come on back to Peter and these men that we need to be praying for, because we got some Peters in our life that we need to be laying prostrate in prayer for this week, closing out this year. Yeah, closing out 2025. There are some of us that need to be praying for the men of God. We really need to be praying for the men of God in 2025 as 2025 is closing out. The people didn't want Peter to die. They didn't want Peter to die. And I got to go back and read the story, but if my memory serves me correctly, this is the time where, this ain't the time where they beat him half to death for casting out the sorcery spirit, the spirit of divination in the little girl. This ain't that time. This is when they done followed him and told him to stop teaching a certain thing in the temple. And he won't stop. You know what I mean? He won't stop. He won't stop teaching the gospel in the temple. And they are livid. They are mad. They want to kill him. And so they lock him up. They locked him up. But they didn't just lock him up. They locked him up and put him on death row. And this is what I'm saying. Like, them people that was at the house praying for Peter, they didn't know what was going to happen with their prayers. We don't know what's going to happen as we pray for these men of God. But one thing I know, that the men are under attack. Now, like, a lot of time people want to talk about what's going on with the women and the women and the women and the women. And that's cool. I'm a woman. Born one. That's cool. But I'm telling you, our men, our kingdom men are under attack. And before this year is up, some of us need to be found guilty of praying for our men the same way those people was praying for Peter. We need to be praying for our men, fasting, praying, laying out, praying for those men. So those who don't know the story, I'm telling y'all, Peter is asleep in jail. He locked up, sleep, out of there. But the people at the house is praying. And so the angel come and tell Peter, hey, wake up. Wake up, bro. It's your turn. We up. Now, I don't know if y'all ever been to jail. I done been to jail before. And ain't nothing like when they call your name and tell you your time is up. Okay? But this was spiritual. This was divine. This was Kairos time. And they at the house praying. The angel, they dispatch. And see, this is what you got to understand about intercession too. People be trying to do this controlling things, controlling people. That's witchcraft. That's not that we not doing that. We not doing that. We are praying and asking God to keep his word, to watch over his word, to do what he said he would do. We're not asking God to do nothing other than what God already said he would do. And that's what them people was praying for Peter. They knew that it wasn't God's will for Peter to perish like that. That Peter, he was an apostle. So they knew this wasn't, no, this is not it. And sometimes we as people, we need to know that man enough to know, that's not it. That's not, Some got him tied up. Some got him wrapped up. Some has him in bondage, but that's not him. That's not him. I'm not going to not pray for him because I know the real him. And because I do know the real him, I got to pray for him. It's my assignment not to leave him there. What if them people had been at the house not praying for Peter? He'd have just died. He'd have died in prison. But because somebody was praying, you don't know how far your prayers are going to go, man. It's some people that are hurting. It is some people that are wrapped up in some stuff. And somebody else needs to be able to see the God enough in them to go to God in prayer for them. Don't leave them where they are. Hey, Ma, don't leave them where they are. Pray for them. Pray for them the same way the saints pray for Peter. And then when the man is awakened, the angels done woke him up. Told him to put his shoes on, his clothes on. Come on, let's go. The iron gate. The iron gate. There are some things in some of our lives that are so heavy. We couldn't move it if we wanted to move it. It's too heavy for us to lift, too heavy for us to carry, too heavy for us to bear. But there is a friend. You can take all your burdens to him. Not only can he carry it, not only is he a heavy load sharer, but he cares. He cares. And so in this instance, he cares enough about Peter making it to the place where they are praying that he doesn't have somebody else to worry about wrestling with the iron gate and getting it open. He divinely has angels to open it himself. Come to church. There are some people that because of your prayers, gates are going to be divinely open for them. Doors are going to be divinely open for them. They're going to be able to go out and do some things and see some things and experience some things that they would not have been able to do had you not fasted and prayed, had you not laid out prostrate in prayer. Peter couldn't have got out without them praying. But just be careful that when they show up, because one thing about it, two things for certain. You can't pray and then the thing return to you void. God watches over his word. So he's not going to speak a thing and then the thing come back to him void. And see, all of us have something already spoken over us that he's already declared in the heavens. It's already been declared. He going to watch over that word. He going to finish what he started. He's going to perfect the good thing that he already began. And so because that is the case, as he turns these men around, as he turns the situations around surrounding them, as he move them from, see, the thing about Peter is, in this particular situation, yes, he was on death row. Yes, that thing wanted to kill him. But then God moved him because of the prayers that the people was praying. He dispatched angels, and the angels, they moved him. They removed him from the situation. There are some men that need our prayers. We need to be dispatching these angels around these men so that God can send these angels to remove these men from situations that are trying to kill them. Yeah. Yeah, the story is in the Bible, but we're still living in those type of times today in 2025. And before this year ends, there's a few men that need to be covered in prayer every day for the rest of this year. Whether you do it at the same time, whether you do it in the same place, there is a set amount of people. There's a number of us, a remnant of us that know that God has been pressing on us to pray more before this year ends. To pray more before this year ends. Let it dry first. And part of praying more before this year ends, we must strategically pray for our men of God. Hey, the men are the leaders. Away with all of this independent, I don't need a man, I got it by myself. Men are the leaders. They are the head. Don't you know that if you smite the shepherd, the sheep will scatter? Don't you know that's the same principle? I don't know if y'all knew that or not. I'm just, God has said we need to be praying for our men. We need to be praying for the men of the kingdom of God, that their faith would remain, that the enemy won't get to sift them as wheat. And I'm just going to go and call mine out by name in the public airways. Scotty Dwayne Washington II shall be everything that God said he will be, everything that God created him to be. Priest of the home, pastor, everything that he was declared to be, he's going to be that and more. And some of us need to call out our sons' names, call out our fathers' names, call out our nephews' names. Like, seriously, y'all, before this year ends, we really need to be praying for these men. And I'm not one of those to get on here or to anywhere for that matter, not on any social media platform. I don't make videos sitting up talking about God said, and if you don't and didn't. I'm not one of those. I'm really not. I say what God tells me to say. I pray before I say it. Pray again after I say it. Ask the Lord to take over my mouth while I'm saying it. And I leave it there. I'll be 40 in January. I had my first prophetic prayer when I was 12, going into 13. I've gotten a chance to learn some things while walking with the Lord. I leave it there. I don't try to figure it out no more. See, when them people was praying, I think it may have been a little bit of doubt still in the room. And I say that because when he got to the door, Rhoda didn't let him in. They in there praying. Yeah, come on, get this visual. Go with me. They in the house praying. Peter in the prison. They praying, God release him, God release him, God release him, God let him go, God bring him home, God bring him home, God bring him home. God brought this joker to the front door. I'm sure by the third time, Paul like, dang, is y'all, I know I heard y'all in there. She came to the door, and I don't know if she didn't recognize him because of the way he looked. I don't know if she didn't recognize him because maybe he had the glory on him since he had been with angels. I don't know if she didn't recognize. I don't know why this woman did not. Why did Rhoda not recognize the very thing that they had been praying and asking for was at the door? I don't know why. But before this year is up, God is finna do something strategic in some men's lives. And there's a few men that are going to get to see the hand of God. And there's a few family members, a few friends, a few women, a few people in their village that have been praying for. There's some people in them men village that have been praying for him. And it's some people that are about to start praying after today for these men. And I'm telling you, before the clock strikes 12, on January the 1st, 2026, you're going to see a change. You're going to see the change. You are going to see it happen. Yeah, the same way Rhoda and those people in the house saw it happen. You getting ready to see it happen. You getting ready to see the very thing you've been praying for show up at your door. You about to see the very thing you've been praying for show up at your door. The very thing you've been asking God. I'm talking about specifically the thing you've been asking God for is about to show up at your door. It's coming to you. Because you asked, you believe without wavering, or I don't know, what all details went into your prayer, what you said specifically, if it's a car, if it's a house, if it's a person, if it's kids, if it's deliverance for somebody, if it's a return for somebody, if it's a finance. I don't know what you asked for. But I know what I heard God say. The same way Peter showed up at the door to the house that they were praying for him at. Your stuff is showing up. Shake it, mama. Your stuff is about to show up. You need to pray. You need to fast. You need to believe. But friend, whatever you do, don't forget to be prepared. Prepare for it because it's going to show up at your door. It is coming to you. I wish I could put some own love on her. I wish I could do my own hearts and put some more hearts up here. Cause listen, I know I'm talking to somebody. It hit in my spirit too hard. Oh, I know I'm talking to somebody. I'm talking to somebody. Sure is. Sure is. I know what I heard the Lord say. Peter. The same way it happened with Peter. The same way it happened with Peter. Mm-hmm. Prayer. Yeah, prayer. Oh yeah, Dove, you're going to have to loose me and let me go. Prayer. Yeah, it's a pinch nerve over here. Yeah, there it was. I needed that to pop. Prayer. I'm telling you. It's time to pray for men. It's time to pray for our men. It's time to pray for the men of God. It is time to pray for kingdom men. It is time for us to pray for our men. They are being fought in the spirit realm because the devil wants to kill their seed. He doesn't want men, our kingdom men. He doesn't want them to walk in their dominion. He doesn't want them to walk in their authority. He doesn't want them to even be aware of their sovereignty. What you mean their sovereignty, Quanda? Because they're made in God's image. And he gave them dominion and sovereignty over their domain. The enemy don't want them to ever find their woman, their home, their womb, where their seed can grow. He don't want them to ever walk in dominion and authority over their domain. Like, what? You mean like lead in a kingdom way? Have a kingdom family, produce kingdom children? Like adding to the kingdom? No, the enemy doesn't want that. And if you know the man carried the seed, the woman carries the womb, but the man carried the seed. It's time for us to pray over our men, y'all. Those of us that say we love the Lord, we are the ones that need to be praying for these men. Oh, you want to talk about how he don't do this and he don't do that. He don't stay at home. He don't come home at night. He won't give me the passcode to his phone. I can't trust nothing he say. He always flirting. Have you prayed about it? Have you prayed about it? Have you turned it over to the Lord and asked him to work it out? Have you said, God, I see this man is bound in this place by this thing? Because see, the people that was at the house praying, they was praying for Peter to come up out of prison. Excuse me. That's how come when he showed up at the front door, they knew it was nobody but God. Well, and at first, Rhoda was confused. She thought she seen a ghost. Because, baby, God got the ability to move just that fast. He can expeditiously turn that thing around exponentially and grow it to a level you never even had ideas, imaginations, or thoughts that it could go to. The man in the grave came to himself. God still don't need no help. He far out by himself. He is far out by himself. So I dare you to talk to him about it. I dare you to go to him over these last few days of 2025. And whatever man he puts on your spirit, whatever kingdom man God puts in your spirit, you pray that man through the rest of 2025. Pray that man through the rest of 2025, excuse me. Pray him through. And don't go calling them, talking about, I prayed for you today. You know. Pray that man through. Those men, that man, because they're under attack. They really are under attack. And if the kingdom doesn't stand up for its leaders, if the kingdom doesn't stand up for the ones that God said, oh, you have dominion, you have authority, you're made in my image. If we don't stand up for each other, then we've already fallen for everything and anything. Yeah, we like the things that the men can do, but are you the one that can help pray the man through? The man got to be about more than just sex and money to you too. Excuse me. I'm not really trying to drop bars. It might sound like I am, but I'm not. I ain't trying to drop bars. I'm saying what's real. What's really real. What's really real is that it's really time for us to pray for our men. Yeah. It's really time for us to pray for our men. Y'all got to give me some hearts because I can't do it myself. It's being all weird or something. I don't know what's happening. My heart, it's just gone. But that's okay. Because I know that this was from God. I know that I heard what God said. Because I wasn't even on her for that at first. All that I just shared with y'all, I wasn't even on her for that at first.
Then, let me show them my.
I wasn't even on her to talk about the praying for the men or Paul and what. I was not on her to talk about any of that. I promise y'all I wasn't. That's not what I got on this live for today. But I will never tell God I won't say what he tell me to say. And I'm pretty sure that when I come back here in a few minutes, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into the need to pray and the need to pray for our men, our kingdom men, and the need to pray for our kingdom men as we are closing out 2025. And we all want to be prayed for, but sometimes, every now and then, there comes a season where it can't be about you. It got to be about the next person. Yeah, every season can't be your season for it to be all about you. No. The 33 and a half years that Jesus walked this earth, he did not live in a place where every season was about him. As a matter of fact, there was a few times where he said, no, not yet, not now. It ain't my time. No, it ain't my time. You got to know when it's your time. When it's your time to fight with prayer, when it's your time to fight with praise and worship, when it's your time to fight with silence, when it's your time to fight by voicing what God has already said. Like, it's so, that's why I believe David said, he teaches my hands how to war. I'm a veteran. One thing I understand is that there's many different ways to skin a cat. Okay. Baby, Charlie gonna die one way or the other. You hear me? Oh yeah, we gonna finish this enemy off one way or the other. That's how I go when we're in the military. And in the army of the Lord, how much more then do you think? When God of the angel army, like when he literally can dispatch angels. Well, you can dispatch the angels, but point being, angels, legions of angels, warring on your behalf. It's time to pray for our men. Time out for talking about it. It's time to be about it. Time to pray for our men. Not for real. So, even before I get off of here, before I get off of here, I am going to say a quick prayer for our men. Yeah, before I go, I'm going to say a quick prayer for our men. And I'm really not, again, I'm not here to try to tell nobody what to do. All I know is what I clearly heard in my heart. It is time for us to pray for our kingdom men. Every man ain't from the Lord. I ain't saying all of me is, just like every woman ain't, the people that whatever use them, whatever. But those of us that know what I'm talking about, you know it. You can see that these men are under attack. These kingdom men, these men that are called to lead, to have dominion, to have authority, a lot of them are under attack. And so we must remember the story of Peter. Peter was in prison, sleep on death row, and the people was at the house praying. And the angels went. It's like this, like the prayers went up to heaven. The angels got the word, the assignment from the prayers, and then went into action, and then brought the man out the prison to the door, to the front door. Y'all got to go read it. Rhoda answered the door and didn't even know it was Peter. The very thing they had been praying for showed up at the door. I'm telling y'all, it's time for us to pray for some of these men to be released from the bondage and the strongholds that they've been in, so that they can lead according to the kingdom. They can lead the way they're supposed to lead. There are children, there are women, there are families waiting on the rightful leaders to get in position. So much amazing things happened after Peter got out that jail cell, after God made them iron gates open up for him. Y'all, some of us can't sit up and talk bad about men. Like, see, some of these women can get away with man bashing and all that. They can say what they want, they can whatever. And it seems like don't have to. And then there are some of us that got to watch our mouth. Some of us got to watch our mouth and know, oh, no, that's not that man. That's a spirit. And I need to go pray for him. Oh, that's not even who he is. You got to be able to recognize strongholds. First of all, before you go try to point them out to somebody else, be able to identify them in your own self. That's a message. Don't go try to tell no man he got this and he got that and the devil this and the devil that. Boo, check yourself first. That's not wise. Let's not be foolish. Foolish woman turn her house down with her own hand. Don't be foolish. Ask God to reveal it to you though. Because everybody ain't bound by the same thing. So don't go try to pray some generic prayer to try to control that man and change that man. No, you need to be praying and asking God to make that man be what he created him to be. Help him to live in his fullness of freedom. God didn't create none of us to be bound. And I'm sorry, you know, it's so many different languages. So some people don't, it's not God. It got to be the Hebrew name and it got to be, I'm not here for that. I didn't even know I was finna do this on my live. I promise you I didn't. I just know that what I heard, the same way we prayed Peter out of the prison, we need to pray our men out of these traps. The devil is looking to sift them as wheat. And I'm not talking about no man according to the color of his skin. I'm talking about according to the assignment on his life from the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. The man has the seed, the woman has the womb. Open your mouth. Cry out to the Lord. Like cry out on behalf of these men so that we can see the fullness in the land. We can see the seed not just die but grow. We can see the harvest. We got billionaire men. We got billionaire men bound by stuff that somebody just didn't take enough time to pray for. Real talk. Real talk. And I ain't trying to be all emotional or deep or spiritual or nothing, but I know what I see. I know what God showed me, and I know what keep happening. And the devil trying little stuff, but it's enough of the little stuff to knock them off where they throw it all away. In the heat of the moment, you know how many fathers feel some type of way right now about what their children did or did not get for Christmas, what they're going to be able to open up tomorrow? You know how many fathers, I mean men that are present for the children that they made, that are walking around right now, hurt, guilt, shame, grief, feeling less than, feeling unworthy because they couldn't purchase a certain thing or they couldn't be. Y'all, it's time to pray for our men. Time out for all of this. I don't need no man. You need a man from God. You need a kingdom man. We all need kingdom men. He didn't make Eve first. He made Adam first. They are the leaders. They are the leaders. It's time to pray for our leaders, y'all. I'm going to get off of here. I'll be back. I got to go get myself together so I can move around and talk to y'all and do my hair and stuff. But y'all, I know what I feel. And I know what God showed me. And I can't shake it. I can't shake it. You feel free to give us some love, show us some love, share the live out, come back again later. I know what I'm saying is from heaven. And I know it's some people that need to take heed too. I don't do internet preaching because I'm not into internet pastors. But I'm telling you, there's a handful of us that know how to touch heaven. There's a handful of us that know how to touch heaven. And it's some Peters in prison on death row. Literally, figuratively, spiritually. And they need the people to be at the house praying so that the angels can come get them out. Y'all go read that story. Read it in the Bible where the angels literally woke Peter up out of his sleep to help him escape and took him to the place where they were praying specifically for him and his freedom. God finna turn some things around. Some of y'all know some men that's been hurting, been going through some. God said before this year is up, he's going to turn it around. You're going to see it happen. You're going to see the turnaround, but you got to pray him through it. You got to pray him through the end of 2025 so you can really see him look alive and be alive and do all of the great things that he's supposed to do. 2026 is about destiny on levels that most people can't even fathom. The alignment, the Kairos timing of 2026, it's not like what we seen in 25. Y'all pray these men through the end of 2025 because the devil is busy. He's trying to use things of this earth to cause them to take themselves out. And that devil is a liar. That devil is a liar. I love y'all. Hey, sis, it's good to see you. Oh, man, you already know with your praying self. You already know. You already know. You already know. You already know, sis. It's that time. It's that time. It's that time. I hope y'all enjoy y'all Christmas Eve, man. I'll be back on here with some less crybaby-ish stuff. I'll be back crying less, talking more. It's time to pray for our men, though. Yeah. It's time to pray for our kingdom men. Not just our men, but our kingdom men. All right. Y'all have a great one. Love you. You know what you got to do? No matter what you do, you got to go out there and you got to be great on purpose. Deuces.